All right, looks like we're about ready. Audio seems up. I've seen the big live. We've seen it overall pretty good. 1 second to set up a little something. I just share that I'm streaming right now. How's everyone doing today? Uh, there we go. Share. Copy. Cool. Close that. Boom. Out. Open S back. Let me throw a little something on text. All right, I'm messing with this. Ooh, come on. Come on, mama. There we go. Just size a bit. Right there works pretty fine in my opinion. Yep, so what I'm going to do is if you subscribe to the Sloppy World YouTube channel completely free of cost, you get to choose a pack you wish for me to open. And as long as I have the credits, I'm down for that. Uh, just going to do an adjustment on another page real quick. Oh, let's get the desktop audio for the background going on. Let's hmm. Okay. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Gotta get it a little away from the screen right now. Okay. Set up a text. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should have done this beforehand, but I did want to get some opinions if anyone was in. Okay. Uh, X. Alright, looking shiesty so far. Into it up. Get a plain image, one that is background. Yeah, this is a good template away for now. I want to get something a bit more refined. Yep, I'll make something a bit more proper, but this works. This works now. All right. Yesterday played some matches. Oh, okay. Yep, we'll play the Hop deck again. Just to get those missions out of the way. Dization EX. I think I did some adjustments to it since last time. First off, I definitely decided to go with another bot. Oh shoot, I didn't get a chance for that boss's order. I swapped out the Archilodon EX and Archilodon. Oh wait, I got the wrong thing in there. It's a good thing I checked in there. What's this guy fall from? Duraludon. Got any else or whatever? No. Hey. I wanted our boss's order. I don't know what to get rid of. I think what I was initially doing was getting rid of a research. And get another boss's orders in here. And we'll throw in Otto. Love this Sketsy's order. All in all, I think this works fine. So a little bit of adjustments from what we were doing yesterday. 2 bosses orders instead of just a 1, and I am deciding to run to Archilodon EX. It gives me another threshold for getting some plays in. So the nest ball is fairly fine. I would not. I don't know. I think 2/2 of Hop's bag and nest ball works perfectly. Rankies 51 was that? Ryan Keys 51. Yeah, we'll choose to go first. This is a weird one. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. Well, Arvin, we're definitely going Hop's Choice Band because that's what we need. That's the only tool we have. Ugh, Iron Valiant. The Corviknight is nice. But we have no energies. So my options are to pick up Rare Candy or to pick up Earthen Vessel. Okay, so he's playing a Hop deck as well with Iron Valiant and the spin. Okay. Let's see what he picks up from Arvin. Switch and a Hop's Choice Band, so yeah. Does he have the energy? Tachyon bits, okay. And he's got game. That is most important. There's literally nothing he could have done. That was bad. I'm sorry, that was bad. Wow. That was bad. Wow. Wow. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This got me off guard, man. No, definitely. I'm kind of interested in the Marnie and Steven stuff that comes from the set decks, I guess is a way to put it. But not enough to where I'm gonna purchase them. We'll later journey together. Partner I'm kind of interested in looking at right now is Yono. Just because I think that there's a lot of good potentiality in the electric deck. Okay, that's a whiff. So they're running Hydreigon with the Pidgeot EX. All in all, this is a weird set. Now, him going first is good because now we can attack and he can't attack. And we have the kill on the Badoo, regardless if he switches in or out. In fact, if he decides to go defensive into Pidgey, that would be beautiful. Because we'd Hop's Choice Band, take off the Badoo for 30. Okay, he goes Earthen Vessel, switches out Nest, Dark Psychic. Okay. Hop's Bag. What do we get picked out? Churro's not bad. I think we're just gonna start off with Hop's Bag. Let's get a Rookidee and a Snorlax. Set up the Rookidee. We got the rare candy for it. And Snorlax for that bonus damage. We're definitely gonna have to take Earthen Vessel for that energy. And might as well grab another Hop's Band. Now, in terms of what I'm down to get rid of, I think Switch is fine. I wouldn't mind Ultra Ball away, Steel Energy, Metal Energy later. But now's not the time. Oh, you know what? The Hop's Choice Band actually makes it so it doesn't cost energy. I'm pretty sure Corviknights is a colorless, so we can definitely go with that later. In terms of what we're pinging, that's tough. Stuff that's tough. I think we'll go off the Pidgey for now. Because now his defensive maneuver is to... Okay, so he switches into the Pidgey. Rare candies. Okay, he goes Pidgeot EX. Let's see. Goes Arvin. Probably pick out a rare candy and Terra Crystal if I'm making a guess. Counter gain. Okay, yeah, well, they do like to counter gain. I gotta read that. I'm curious if I could use that at all. Quick search, so he had all the stuff. He's probably gonna pick out research. Prepare it up for next turn. Nope, goes Pheasantipity. Okay, so he's gonna deal to 200. Okay. Not bad, but I'm already running Hop's Choice Band, so it doesn't really make sense in this deck. That's a rough set of discards. Here's what we're gonna do. We're going Ultra Ball, pick up this. Go in Corviknight. For Candy to evolve. Churro, kind of out of cards in hand. So that's a little rough. Oh, I forgot that's a full discard. But, oh well, what are you gonna do about it? And I also forgot I don't have the energy for it. So we are going to die. Not good. He's got game. I'd need a research next turn to have any potentiality winning. I mean, the 210 is going to be fine. Or the 110. And let's get on to Pidgeot, because maybe there's a semblance of a chance. No, I could consider dropping Turo. Goes for the chance. Maybe I should have gone Zacian, but then also he could just search out the energy and deal some. I also want to give up right now, but I don't get as much experience, and I kind of just want to get some early leveling in. I'm curious if Pidgeot EX would work well with the Corviknight. And oh man, that's bad. My next card was a research. We would have had potentiality. I don't like to concede. This is over. This is done. I know that the season just did restart, but man, that's... Eesh. Okay. Need to play one more supporter. Collect Archaludon. Oh, we just run a fancy card in our set. Then I'm probably gonna look at building Yono. Just prepping it up. Pull some Journey together or whatever kind of packs. Zerkin. Alright. Yeah, I'll go heads. I don't particularly, care. I don't think, it's gonna be influenced too much. Going at 1. Let's see if they go first or second. Every time for your opponent to choose to go second, typically you're gonna go first, but if they go second now, you're kind of anticipating, whatever it's called. Freaking... Badoo, yeah. Yeah, I'm anticipating the Badoo. And not a fan of Snorlax up front, but what you gonna do about that? Okay, they're running Dark and Calamitous Snowy Mountain. They have the hops? I'm not sure. Dark Energy, Calamitous Snowy Mountain, and Hops Choice Band. That's a crazy combo right there I haven't seen just yet. We got a good initial setup. Hops Bag, Postwick, Hops Choice Band, Rare Candy. If we could get a Turo to pick up Snorlax, a switch to switch him. Arven's good. Monkey Dory, okay, so they're running some sort of variation of the Monkey Dory set. I'm gonna set up Postwick just cuz. We'll go Hops, pick out one of these each. Master Choice Band. And turn. Now, we're gonna be looking at 50 plus 90, 140. Not enough to KO the Snorlax, but definitely good to take out that Monkey Dory. Let's see what he nest balls. Oh, you know what? Maybe he's just using Hop Snorlax and looking for damage buffs to do like a good 230 and then use the Monkey Dory to take the damage out. He's got the Zacian EX. Zacian EX is good. You definitely want to be running that if you're running some sort of Hop core. Earthen Vessel. See where he goes with that. Okay. Yeah, I mean okay, so I'm a lot less work. We're gonna be able to go to Rare Candy. I'm just curious on where he's going to go. I don't want to use the scoop up just yet. We'll pick up a switch while we have it. Though Hop Snorlax having two on the bench is non-favorable. We're also in a fine place ultimately. Okay, going for the Yono is a wicked pain. I get it. If I was in the same position, I would definitely do the same thing. But man, that's bad. And he's gonna start going in. And he's going to, he's not gonna one-tap, which is also an issue. So the question becomes, what do we do? Yep, start feeding into Rookie D. Wow. Think we prep up with this is our best go for approach. We're gonna drop the Utter pick up the Ralladon. Oh, you know what? I could have picked up the stage 1. That's my bad. That and turn. Ideal situation we're gonna be occurring is he knocks out Snorlax, we'll be able to go in Rookity, or he knocks out Snorlax, we'll be able to go in Hawk, get Archilod on EX, and take a knockout next turn. Okay, picks out a Nest Ball. That's cool. See, he definitely does have the Iron Bundle out. Oh, what I'd switch. Oh. Okay, he does go for Hyper Blower. I don't want to go into Rookity because I don't want to give him that. I also don't want to feed damage on Station. I don't want to feed damage on Pheasantipity. I don't want to get trapped again with this Snorlax. So, yeah. The Ralladon's the one that's gonna have to take the pick. And every time I see his card, it looks like Mesa-Goza. Not Mesa-Goza, Artisan. Keep thinking Artisan. I want to play the Ralladon or whatever on it. Yep. Now we're gonna at least be able to go to Pheasantipity. But next turn he's gonna have a lot of potentiality for kill. Ugh, post-wake. Not have played that one. Alright. Got something. Oof. We'll stall out their Snorlax a little bit and just set up our Rookity. So here comes the Ram. Ram's gonna be useless in this stage. Goes for a bosses. What's he gonna move up? If he plays it, does play it. He brings up the second Snorlax. And that's a bit rough. Okay, kind of in a weird stall position right now. I mean, if he's got a switch, he can go into his Zacian EX and be fine. Oh, sets up a Dark Energy, so I guess he's trying to work towards the retreat. Yono, I hate to give him cards, but we need to get out of here. I've got 2, maybe 3 switches, and we don't have it. We don't have it. Wow. Okay. I definitely want an Earthen Vessel. And I want to keep Night Stretcher. I want to keep Rare Candy, and I want to keep Arven. And next turn, we're definitely playing Arven. I think we get rid of Yono. We got multiple draw options. I definitely split. I'm gonna be the first to admit. I should have went into Corvus Squire? I think it's Corvus Squire. He gets the investment. He's gonna be able to take out my Snorlax. Arguably, I would have waited the boss's orders last turn. But what's he setting down there? Blood Moon, also, okay. I think we're definitely gonna go for. Dude, man, this is tough. Let's start out with the script. For Candy Ultra Ball, we'll hit off the Aldon and Ticket. I'll pick up Corviknight. The question becomes what I want to do. He doesn't have a one-tap kill. Right, but he's got the potentiality to kill out my Snorlax. I want to Turo the Arch-Aldon. And the investment's not really specific. You gotta do that damage. Okay. I'm thinking of the Arven will play Super Scoop Up. I know, or no. Okay, goes Night Stretcher. Probably pick up the Snorlax again. Run a Brain. Here says to move it to probably to my Snorlax. I'm making a guess. Yeah, he wants that free kill. I love one of my boss's orders right now. Hmm. Yeah, but yeah, make no effect with the Ram. I don't know if I would have done that per se, but maybe it's all he's got. I'd have set up on the Snorlax again. Yeah, he could use it next turn, but I don't know. Energy switch. I think he was, yeah, he's trying to switch it, now he's realizing he can't use it because of the effect. Oh, he's going for a retreat. Okay, no, he's setting up the Zacian. Pick up 30 King. And get 90 damage on my Zacian EX. Now, does the Peasantipity proc? Peasantipity does proc, so... Yeah, okay. Okay, sets it up for Corviknight. That makes sense. Let's part it. Okay, Super Scoop Up's not in. Then there's the question of what do we want to use? I guess we'll pick up a Switcheroony. We're doing how much? Plus the 90 would be, what are we looking at? Okay, we're looking at a fine position right now. Zero energy into trash. Set up this. Retreat. I meant to play Switch. I'm a Dumbo dingus. Oh well. If I lose due to my poor gameplay, then it is my fault 100%. Yeah, we're gonna take 60 less damage. Still quite concerned about that Zacian. There's the Scoop Up Cyclone. Honestly, if he doesn't Iono, we're in a fine position. Because what we can do is go... I don't know, Duraludon. We go something into the active slot, right? Play the Zacian. Scoop up. Pick up all this junk. Put it back down. Arch Aludon. And go for KO. Okay. How much he's doing? 210? Move 60, 150, but we already got the 30. So he does get kill percentages. Boss's orders is what I want. Arguably, do we take the ping? I almost want to say no. What is conviction? What's this one do again? Draw a card for each of your opponent's bench Pokemon after you discard a card. Not bad, not bad. I'll build something for N. I'm not too crazy on the N deck. But I gotta build something for him in case one of those missions come around. Rhyme capture. Oh no. Shoot, baby, shoot. That's the one I wanted to avoid. I mean, he goes in with the Cramorants. He's got the kill if he goes in with he goes to Peasantipity. Okay. Peculiar. Jet energy, okay. Maybe we go in Duraludon then? He's primed up. He's running how much? 20? I made a snowy mountain. That's, It's not enough to kill Station. What's enough to keep us alive? Pretty sure we're out of Hop's choice bands. Research, not ready for the research just yet. Take that, draw 2, we'll attach it to him. Right, looks good. Set up you. Oh man, stop. That's tough. That's dead in terms of usage. That means a kill. She really does. But we're only doing an additional 60 for 210, so we don't have that. We have bosses, and we're gonna take out their Pheasantipity. And the thumbs up means that they believe they've won, which is arguably the case. Yeah. I mean, if I took out one, he's just gotta attach a single energy for the Blood Moon Mercy to take its effect. And he's just gotta play boss's orders into anything to get a kill. Those cram probably defensive in case he just doesn't get what he needs just yet, but yeah, no, this is not a good situation. Definitely, if he plays wrong, he can win. If he plays right, there's just a good chance to happen. We'll get it. Pokey Gear. So, I don't know if he's got the bosses yet. Search top 7, so that's 7 out of 17. You're looking a little under half, like maybe around 40% Kieran? I think that's a switch or do 30 more damage to your opponent's active EX. It hasn't invested into the Zacian for enough to kill. And he picked up the bosses. So it's over. Pull up Snorlax, pull up Corviknight, pull up Pheasantipity. And he wanted a free. And he's going for Flexes now. I'm gonna let it happen. I think that's good sportsmanship to an extent. I like to flex. People want to flex. They want to run their best attack their deck. I don't know why he put on the energy, but come on, man. It means to deal Padu. Padu cancels items, so items are definitely for a portion of the deck, but they're not mandatory in some decks. Like this one, you definitely want your rare candies for Corviknight. But Infiona might be a bit better. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go use the restroom. Alright, we back. We're gonna take a look at a Yono, run some pack openings, and let's see. I want to set up a deck for each. Call it and Doro Arc deck. Yono's Belly Bolt. And Lilies. Berry. Yeah. Fairy is definitely one I'm interested in. Especially planning on running it with God of War EX. Go all. I think we definitely run 2/2 Tadpole Belly Bolt. We gotta run 2 Iono's Voltorb, 2/2 Wattrel, 2/2 Kilowattrel. Oh, I actually have the altar, so we'll use that one. What else? See electric Pokemon. See if there's anything good. Now, you're only able to amp to your Ionos. So something like Iron Hands, where you need that heavy investment with 4 for to amp you very much, not gonna really come through as we'd want. I was excited for this one for a second. 50 damage for each energy attached to all of your opponent's Pokemon. Thought it was your Pokemon for a second. Hell yeah. Definitely running a couple of Miraidon EX. It's arguably one of the best electric cards in the set. We want a hitter. The 230 is good, right? 220 is fine. And it's 220 times the amount of electric energy is fine as well. We need something to hit hard. Extremely hard. Luxray's not bad. Kind of vibe a bit. Let's check out these Belly Bolts. Do electric to make your opponent's active Pokemon paralyzed. Okay. Kilowattrel EX, maybe something in there. Switch with one of your benched and attach 2 basic lightning. Okay. 40 more damage for each electric energy attached to this Pokemon. So we could definitely go Wattrel, ramp up into Kilowattrel. I think we got something right there. How much does this cost? 600? I think we run 2 of those. Okay. Okay, I think we got a core going on. Instead of electric, let's search by Terra just to see if there's any Pokemon that use electric energy. That's cool. Dragonite EX, not a fan. Could go Sizzlizar. Bit too much investment in my opinion. Too much variety. Got Toxtricity. 270 to discard all for electric energy. Can't justify it. Alright, so we got some stuff. I plan on opening some packs here in just a minute. Get some electric energies in. Feeling 12 is a pretty solid number. Shattered Crystal. With some old school energy. Get something cool for the box sleeves and whatever. I don't know, just Holiday Pikachu sounds fine. Haldane Fates Battle Pass Pikachu? I like the electric sleeves. I thought what they've been doing with the new sleeve art, wicked awesome. Because now they're generic, but they have some character going on with them. Galvantula's a solid enough coin. Yeah, we'll go Galvantula. Maybe we can freak them out in their coin flip. Trainers. Okay. My rule of thumb is, again, you don't need to. My rule of thumb is interesting. I'll have to look at what's the Yono cards in just a second. You're gonna want at least 2 to 3 stadiums and 2 to 3 tools. We're gonna use this Yono as our primary draw. Go to shop. And let's see. I think the redeemable ticket's gonna be definitely one of those you're gonna throw one of in. It makes stuff a little bit more consistent. Levincia? Yes. I think that's it. Get like 3 copies in there. We're definitely gonna want that. Something that targets stadiums. I think definitely we're gonna consider Chorus's Tenacity. Tenacity. Throwing a couple there. Electric. Do we need electric generator? Do we need electric generator? Belly Bolt, I want to say no. I'll say we have our stuff already there. I always forget. It's not called electric energy. It's lightning energy. Do I have all? $60 from each of your lightning Pokemon. Yeah, let's add one in there. I didn't pull a lot from Surging Sparks. Wasn't crazy on that set. What is it something that we want? Oh, when you're picking out a tool, what do you know? Excuse me. When you're picking out a tool and you're picking out stuff, your ultimate goal is to figure out what supports your win condition. And so the first thing you gotta identify is what's your win condition. In this deck, what seems to be my win condition is attaching a lot of energies to Pokemon. Specifically, Kilowattrel EX. Right? This Kilowattrel is pretty good for drawing stuff. This one's fairly fine for dealing damage. This is how you accelerate your energy. The Volleybolt's pretty fine. And the Miraidon's how you can search out your basic electric Pokemon. So when you're picking out a tool, you want something to help keep you going. And honestly, I don't know. I can't really pick out anything specific. We're not doing a lot of discarding to where we need Power Glass. We don't primarily work with basics to where we need protective goggles. The rescue board, maybe get that retreat cost down. This Kilowattrel has no retreat. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. So I'm thinking maybe rescue board is fine. And bonus damage definitely does not hurt. So we're just gonna start by taking in rescue board. And it's not as much as a win condition for us. I say like Hop's Choice Band, so we can definitely consider it more round 2. Hero's Cape, I wouldn't be necessarily opposed to for that extra 100. I don't think we're gonna see a lot of fighting types. And counter gain doesn't make sense because we're already trying to get energy attached. So we're looking at 23 cards remaining in a combination of supporters and items. Now, there's some cards that are given. You definitely need your draws, right? You also need orders. Being able to control the match is insanely good. If you're kind of person who can run Counter Catcher or Pokemon Catcher, feel free to go for that. I like the consistency of Boss's orders. Yeah, we'll just go double Getsies. So you need your draws, you need your controls. Arven's fairly good for picking out a specific item, but man, I don't know how I'm feeling about it right now. We want to get in our ace spec. We're probably gonna take oh, what is that card called? Prime Capture. Now we need a combination of searching out basics and searching out evolutions. You don't need rare candies, but we do want to be able to recycle energies back into your hand and back into the deck. We definitely don't necessarily need to focus on getting them attached. We just need to recycle them. And we need to pick them up to get them into our hand. And so, since these are the cases we have going right now, we're definitely going to consider, where is Earthen Vessel? E. There it is. We're going to take 4. We need electric energy. If we have only 2 cards in hand to where we can get Earthen Vessel, and we have a Kilowattrel, then we have 6 cards in hand. Being able to get the Levincia up as well is fairly fine. However, we again want some more consistency. So we're just going to pick up a couple of energy retrieval. Yeah. Do I have any gold? I don't. Do I have any cool ones? I got this old one. Let's take Nest Balls. Miraidon EX is our big thing, but we need to hit Miraidon EX in order to get the engine going, so we definitely need some Nest Balls. And since we have the Miraidon EX, we don't necessarily need Buddy Poffin or anything of the sorts. Let's see. There it is. We're gonna run 2 for now, and if we have the space, we will throw in another. We need something to search up our evolutions, so we're just gonna go flat out Ultra Ball. Gonna run 3 of these. And we're at 51 right now. So we got 9 more. We've already picked up our ace specs. So now, since we've gotten the core of our deck out of the way, we go into some more flexible options. I like Redeemable Ticket. I think that's pretty good. Something, you know, you only need 1. Something for a bit more draw would be nice. So we're gonna pick up a couple of research. Again, we have the Killer Watchel. However, there's times in which we just don't get it. We're gonna pick up, I don't know, arguably Anna? Night Stretcher. We got a couple of Night Stretcher in here. A fairly good card. You get to pick up something from your trash back to your hand. You get to pick up an energy if you need that. So if you have a Night Stretcher and you kill a Watchel, you have a good setup right there. There it is. It's pretty good. Again, certain people know their decks well enough they can tech in 1. I'm the kind of person, when I'm trying to start off a deck, you go with 2. Except if it's something interesting I want to try out, like the Clement's Wit. We're also going to take a Brock Scouting. 2 basics or an evolution. We don't get our Nest Balls on turn 1, but we got a Brock Scouting. We can use that. We'll go for that. We're left with 3 options left. And we're in a tough position. Again, I don't know. You could definitely go in and see, like, I want to ramp up throwing in other boss's orders or something like that. Maybe go to my Pokemon to get some more consistent pulls. Okay. Shuffle your deck into your hand. Draw 4. Dealing it. Maybe some extra damage with, Kieran. Let's see. Where is he? There he is. Okay. So it's a switch or do extra 30 to your opponent's active EX. I think ultimately that's gonna be fine enough. And we're gonna pick up a Jacques. Question, is he sleeping or is he active? Oh, let me sleep. We're gonna exchange for the Clement's Wit. We'll exchange for these Killer Watchels because there's no way for me to pull them right now. But let's definitely open up a oh, we got these missions. Maybe we pull it in our backs. I'm probably gonna open up an ETB right now. Let's add, drop it. Zambaconda, Articuno, Artillery, Ludicolo, so nothing. Right, got the sleeves, got the box, Zorua, Noibit, Selgor, Cram, Petlil, oh, Boyle. Wailord. I definitely want to build something with this Wailord. I don't know why. Once I saw it, it's caught my eye, so we're definitely gonna do something with that later. And the double. I don't know how to feel about the double. I think if I really want to mess around with the Hops deck and remove the Archaludon for a bit more offensive consistency, I'd go with that, but we don't really need offensive consistency. If I did anything, it would be remove the fucking Corviknight, and I kind of like the Corviknight better than the double. Look at Amaru, Torkoal, Regice. Missed that one. It was fire, so maybe Magmortar or Bombi, Ludicolo, Current, Black Belt, Spiky. Okay, there's a Spiky energy. Definitely gotta look into something with Spiky energy. I love gimmicks like that. Lose Pearl, Virizion, Tapu Koko X, Black Belt, Ends Purloin, Ruffian, Ram, Mala, Reshiram. I don't know, that one just keeps coming back to mind. Shuppet, Borgado, Postwick, Chino, Rakdos, another Reshiram, Petlo, Levincia, Bloff, I think this one's new, Floated, Hops Bag, Full Art the Dunsparce EX. I'm trying to think back on a couple of those matches we did. There's like what, maybe the Hydreigon EX and the Pidgeot EX, and maybe I saw like at most Pheasantipity EX on there. I could see Blood Moon most personally. Too inconsistent. Too inconsistent. Black Belt, Zorua, okay. There's a Lightning Rock, nice. Beautifly, Mungus. Getting a lot of good pulls for completing the set. Logan, I'm a fan of Logan. Kangoro, that is wicked art. Just look at that. Can't really zoom in, which is a shame. I love that in Pocket where you can zoom in. TCG Live. I guess it's on mobile, but it's on computer PC. If you could add an ability to right click it or like double click it to view in on the art, I don't know. Pelipper, Shogun, Portfolio. And there's a Kilowattrel. I mean, we already have her too. Research. Toge. Hop. Toge. Oracle. Lucy EX. Ordrum. Larv. Ruffian. Double. Chunk. And another Reshiram. Man, searching for all the end stuff is gonna be such a pain. Okay. We're gonna make a deck for Spiky Energy. And we'll just build upon that later. I just want that set up and ready. And I want a deck for Big Man Whale Lord. No, I get it. It is a Big Man Blastoise. I fully agree. I fully support Big Man Blastoise. But you got like Biggie Smalls and you got Dave Blunts. One is significantly bigger than the other. So Biggie Smalls is the notorious BIG. However, you gotta admit that Dave Blunts is big as well. He's a big man. Both are big men. I think there could be definitely more than one big man. Okay, let's get this Voltorb in. Trainers need a Brock. Uncommon that we missed. Weird. I mean, this makes sense. It's a double star rare. But yeah, let's try this one out. This was definitely one of the ones I was looking forward to. Hops, I was very interested in for that bonus damage, but ever since, I don't know, E rotated out, maybe F rotated out, I forgot which one the Reap was in. Since that one left, Electric lost a ton of its consistency. So I'm hoping Yono can bring it back. I definitely see some more modifications of this. Definitely pulling out some stuff. Just running the Belly Bolt. Maybe Belly Bolt, Kilowatt Roll. Better offensive attacker. And Energy Switch. Okay. It's pretty good. Left a Charmander, so that's a generic deck. Hit that. Get the Tadbulb, get the Kilowatt Roll. I think that's straightforward. Miraidon wouldn't hurt to get as well. Knock these two. Knock these two. Lavincia, pick up 5. We're really straightforward. That's an electric energy. Oh, good. We can't attack anyway, so it's not like we have to go in for a kill on the Kleppa. Stuff like Nest Ball's now trashable. Not a big fan of all those Charmanders, but... You gotta go for TM Evolution, or is you gotta go for Grasping Claw? Alright, double evolution, not a fan, but what am I gonna do about it? I think what we're just gonna do is Tandem Unit again. It's gonna Voltorb. Let her Miraidon. Oh, you know what? I should get a third Watch Roll. Alright, here comes the Zard. Yeah, he invests his energy. Does he get a Grasping Draw? No, he goes for a retreat. He wants to kill right now. Comprehensible. We're good defensively for this point in time, but man, this is offensive in its prime. And he gets the Yono. Oh. Oh no. So we could definitely evolve this Kilowatt Roll, attach this rescue board right here. Gets a second one out. Yeesh, this is fast. He out of fire energy? And so it's I should have put in a Pheasantipity. So we're gonna put in a Kilowatt Roll, we're gonna put in a Pheasantipity. Look, turn 2, maybe turn 3. Got all of his Charizard EXs. Yeah, this is tough. We're gonna just go straight into Miraidon. We're gonna attach rescue board right in here. Go with this. Go with this. Oh, it's gotta be attached. See, okay. No reason for me to boss orders right now. So I'll take the Yona. We get Belly Bolt. Yeah, this deck's definitely optimized in some regard. I gotta get some adjustments to figure out how to make it better. Oh, wow. Yeah, Future 20 is good. Is he going for the Pidgeot EX now? I don't know how to play. I don't. Sorry. Almost considering research. Mind capture is not bad, but I don't want to research that way. Not ready for it. Hey, pretty good. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna attach one to you, two to you, one to you. We're gonna play Flash and Draw. We are going to redeem a little ticket. Forget Levincia. We are going to attach one to you. Treat off of you. And we're doing what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 100. We need to energy retrieval. Attach to the watch roll. We'll energy ticket just to get that a bit more accessible. And we'll take Chain for our first KO. Oh no, I'm happy with that. Got a Voltorb take down a Charizard, a couple of them are right on. I don't know if you can't see my face, but it's bewildered. It's dumbfounded. Double Levincia as a pool? Are we smoking crack? I'm down to get more setup with the Kilowatt Roll. He doesn't have bench ping, and this is gonna prime us up for more consistent KOs towards the end of the game. Now, if we leave him with us with 2 prize cards, that's 30 times 4 for 120. That's 300. That's enough to kill my belly. So I don't want to move in there. He only took 1 singular prize, so I'm more prepared to move up my Rhydon. Didn't get rid of the Levincia, so arguably what we're going to do is move up my Rhydon. Maybe boss's orders up a Pheasantipity. Ultra Ball up to set out Watch Roll, and Go for it. Kill? I think that sounds about right. Good heavens, excuse me. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do. Oh shoot, we didn't even need to. I forgot I got my right on. I mean, we've already pulled it. Attach one here. We're going to boss's orders. I want to. Whatever. We're in a fun position. Attach you here. Flash and draw. If he goes, see, you can't go Pidgeot EX because I'm electric, so I definitely threaten kill in that regard. Not terrible, but not good. I think we used A in Earthen Vessel. Oh, you know what? We used 2 on our first turn. I guess we used 1 later. We threw it away. Got a kill coming. That's obvious. There's no way to avoid it. Go with this because we can retreat into anything. We're not locked up, which is really nice. Yeah, pick up 2. We're gonna start with Tandem. Okay, no hits, but we can see what's in our deck. Got a couple of research, Iono bosses. 4 energies left to play with. Yeah, no, this is a toughie. This is a toughie. No, he's got bosses. He's got wind. Why did I do that? I don't know, if I'm being honest with you. Definitely not a killable position at this sort of time. However, the Night Stretcher. And we do Chorus. Do we want to take out a kill on anything, or should we prime up a Zard? Potion energy we need to rock with. 40x plus 40, so we need 330. 9 energy attached, so I don't think there's victory in that directly. So I think instead we're going to take out the Pidgey. And remove you guys. We've officially thinned out the deck a bit. Okay, see, yeah, we were at 160. The Kieran could potentially do something. Here's the combo. They look. Oh no, he's got bosses. It's over. Out of curiosity, we would have picked 6 energy. Let's say we get a potential of a 7th energy. 7 times 4 for 20. We would have had game if we got 7 energy. We got an extra energy via draw somehow. We would have had it. All in all, I thought that was pretty solid. I'm happy with that. However, there's some adjustments that need to go on. You're definitely getting in 2 Watchful, and you want Pheasantipity. It's kind of like E card. Like anything cool? I do have this one. Okay, so then what do we not? We got lucky with not having our Levincias taken out. I don't think Clement's Wint is going to be valuable. I'm definitely keeping Brock and Jacques, because if we get into a situation where we split dues, Ultra Ball is kind of dead. So having these 2 as options is really nice. Energy Retrieval worked fairly well in my opinion. I definitely want to keep Chorus's Tenacity at 2 because we definitely need that Levincia. Oh my goodness, this is tough. Wow, I don't know. Shoot, I need Earth in the Vessel. We need Electric Energy in hand, and so having 4 essentially makes it super consistent for that first turn, which allows us to get going. Dude. Shoot. Kieran. We'll run one of him. I think my 61st card would definitely be a second Kieran. But we just can't. We can't right now. Oh no, I thought that worked fairly well. Definitely some optimization that can occur. We definitely want to go first. It's fairly cheap. We want that evolution though to get that cheapness. Voltorb and Pheasantipity on the intro, not bad. We're first, so. Cypher Maniac's Code Breaking. Okay. And the Pidgeotty X. What's the Fire Energy? It looks like we are playing. Jeremy 90 is running the Dark Zard. We'll keep Levincia until we need it. We're gonna burn Levincia right now. Hello? Don't need to burn Levincia right now, but with this research, I'm definitely incentivized to play it next turn. Raiden. He's new. Sop 7. Reveal a Pokemon and a trainer. So it's Pokegear and Great Ball combined. Yeah. I didn't see what he grabbed. Dragapult and Dust Ball. This is a variation to Dragapult deck. I think this is gonna be interesting. Why the hello? I don't know. I think in lower tier building, you definitely want to have some secondaries. But in tertiary building, you don't need that. Let's set up another Watchful. set up electric energy on Voltorb, Vincia, research. Ultra Ball, Scouting, Jock, because we've gotten past what we needed it for. Belly Bolt, Evolve, Levincia, Rock 2, Catch 3, 1, 2, 2, Steve redeemable ticket because I didn't really look at what it is, and win game. I feel a little bit bad because that's what happened to me the other match earlier. Man. Nice. There's a theoretical triple win, which is just darn near impossible to get all conditions applied at once. But if you're to have them have no bench, Builder active for your 6th prize card, and they have no cards in deck, that's what I call the triple. Eaglet. Oh, they added some more leagues to Quick League. I didn't realize. Oh, and they're named after balls. That makes sense. I mean, I knew Pokey Great and Ultra, as well as Master. But going Nest and Quick, oh, that's nice. Okay, yeah. I played a lot. I got to high. I think I got to Ultra League, Master League. No, I got to Ultra League, but not Master League, using a mill deck. That was fun. I love the mill. In fact, I'm curious if it still is semi-relevant. I noticed myself burning quite a bit, and it being ground type, it might have some advantages. I don't know. Seems to really be no major psychic stuff in this really deck. Right on. Come on, there we go. TM Evolution, Buddy, Jet Energy to Arven, Dione here. Hard to tell. The evolution definitely means it's going to stage 2. I'm making a guess. Charizard, Pidgeot. No, okay. Girafarig going for Farigiraf EX if I'm making a prediction, and there's some melodic, but I don't remember any melodics that were notable. Ugh. Alright. We got Crispin. So they're definitely running dual typing. Rescue board, that's kind of nice for us to set up with. We got Levincia. We'll attach in electric energy to, I think, to you regardless. I mean, tandem unit would have been nice to set up, but also, do we need it? And this is a hard set to hit, but getting a research off this early in the game is nice. Look at that. Look at that. I'm a little hard pressed to set up another Tadpole. So I'm not. That's simple. I was considering it. There's possibility for him to like research, go into Tadpole, and shut down the engine for another turn. Okay, he goes Chorus, so curious as to what stadium he's using. Because if you just wanted the energy, you just run Energy Search. Goes for Artizone. Okay. Can't really get use of Artizone. Good thing we have our Levincia. Mist Energy, prevent effect. Okay. End turn. Gonna Eco Pop. Run this. Photon Blaster right here. hit arguably Watch Roll Voltorb. Now we got options with our Watch Rolls. So Belly Bolt. Set up one on you, one on you. Second one on you. Retreat. Only at 80. I want the prize card. That's why I wanted a prize card, because now we can go kill a Watch Roll next turn and draw 6. That crying can typically mean you just fell for my trap. Ogre Pawn. Okay. Not good, but also still manageable. Crispin. Pulls a Psychic Energy. Attaches a Fighting to the Ogre Pawn. Ends turn. Peculiar. Okay. Earthen Vessel. Well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go Earthen Vessel, pick up these 2 electrics. Ultra Ball the electrics. For this kill a Watch Roll right here. Discard. Now we can live Vincia and pick those 2 electrics back up. That's optimizing your plays right there. What we're gonna do is we're definitely going to focus up on Pokemon that can attack. Or attach 1 to this Killer Watcher right here. And we're gonna dump 3 on this Watcher right now. Pulled a lot of specific stuff, which I don't like. But we're just gonna go for the Yono right now. The question becomes, to whom? I don't think we need it just yet. So we're gonna hold. Let's deal a flat 140. Pull this. Second Earthen Vessel. Lucky. Arguably could take out Nest Ball, but if they get the kill, I do like the idea of drawing 3. Rescue Board is more primed to go, but also the research I'm not pressed on because we do have our Kilo Watch Roll set up. Picks up Pokegear. He does 140, but he can't do weakness. So if he goes Belly Bolt, we're more apt to go Rescue Board. Okay, Yono, so our hand really doesn't. Which is a shame. Let's see if he plays a Stadium. Be nice, because then we can live Vincia. And the Kieran is fine. Okay, let's see what this does. Rental damage from basic Pokemon EX. Okay. Okay. No, we can go rock with this. What's its attack? 160? We got Jock. And we're dealing 160 right now. Which I'm not too favorable in regards to. But we could definitely run this. Pop. Electric Steamer. Now we're running 240. Pop this down. No hits. Pull Jacques. we'll go this kilowatt roll, and I believe we want the draw. So we're just gonna take the kilowatt roll. Why can I not evolve? And, oh. Oh. Okay, well, it's not good. I guess I gotta do some reading, because maybe Kilowattrel cannot evolve from this, because it's not a Wattrel. Okay, oh, wow. Hideo is fine. We didn't really have much in hand. But now I'm scared. We get that nest, or night stretcher or whatever. We do fine, but this has been severely unoptimized. Okay. He can't evolve. I guess that's the programming. Wattrel is not Iono's Wattrel, and so thus it can't evolve from it? Okay. Well, that's the case, then what do we do? I think we're gonna redeemable ticket. We are going to... Can't be damaged by Pokemon with an ability, so this Wattrel can't kill. Most of these guys can't attack. I don't know. Here's what we're gonna do. And I was wrong. I'm sorry, I know I'm quiet. I'm really sorry about that. I'm just bewildered by that. Oh. Take less damage so we don't get a kill as consistently. He won't be the orb. See if we get anything. One Night Stretcher away. Potentiality within the next 2 cards. We're decking ourselves out, but don't know what to do. Oh, wow. So that means... Oh. Look, we have a chance. We just need to get wicked luck. All we gotta do is hold a Night Stretcher, Volt Orb, run up some energies, all today. Okay. The game is over. He's won. Oh, I'm pretty sure this is just a flat 40 damage. 30 damage reduction. This Watchrow can't attack and kill. Maybe we should have switched in a Watchrow to give him an extra prize. Bosses. Okay, he's got it. It's we're gonna let him win instead of just conceding. We messed up really bad because we rotated that Night Stretcher in, and the fact that this kill a Watchrow was a waste of 1,200 gems. That's not fun. I'll let him determine how he wants to kill. Prize cards or deck out. I think I was mentioning it earlier. The triple threat. Win with all three conditions at the same time. He's got 2 of the 3 conditions, but having nothing on bench would be near impossible. Nothing on bench just for an early game win. It's so inconsistent of a win condition that you can't really make it a win condition. More of a loss condition, if that makes sense. Oh, wow. Let's open these up. Magmar, Torkoal, Thicket, Dino, Antran, Zashini X, okay. Gato, Wario, Rizian, Rakdos, Altart, ooh, that's nice. Reshiram. Giving me a lot of Reshrooms. I think we're just gonna play one more match and end it, but before we do that, let's pop. And since that's the case, we don't really need. Guess I'll keep those 2, but I need something like a basic electric. Powerful enough to get a kill, consistent enough to be used reliably. Ooh. Good. If that's the case, then we only need to do Watro as well. And we can only ramp up the energy to Yonos. I think what we're gonna do is we'll pick up some more consistency options. We'll take another Night Stretcher. Let's pick up that second Kieran that I wanted. Oh, energy retrieval. Well, that for now. There went my plans. I think we can definitely stack some stuff up and go for it. Make it solid. Maybe some switches. The shock and yeah, what we'll call it. You're just gonna build ends deck and try that out once and call it a day. And Y ends deck, well, because one, I'll be prepared for missions. 2, I just got all that. So I don't want to use it. If I can find it. Oh, it was a sleeve in a deck box. There it is. that one, and I feel like I got some sort of... I do have a belly bolt coin. I knew it. I don't know why I forgot about that. We'll change that out in just a second. I feel like I got a Zoroark, but we'll definitely be considering Hero. Done for now. I want to set up some stuff quick. Just coin, belly bolt, cool, spiky energy. Just coin. I saw that like it somewhere. There we go. Anything with N in it from Journey Getter. Cards. Be and a pause for this. Okay. Well, just throwing a little bit of something for everything, and then we can take a look at what we want and what we don't. Okay. So the main gimmick of this deck is Zoroark EX, the trade, discard a card to two cards, ultimately fairly well. Just one of your benched ends of Pokemon's attacks and use this attack. So you do a lot of basic manipulation. So let's take a look. Darumaka, nothing crazy, that's a 50. Darmanitan, 30 for each discard in your opponent's discard. Basic in your opponent's discard. Discard all energy, 90 plus 90. I'm not pressed on that one. Discard all tools from your opponent's active Pokemon. If you discard a tool, paralyzed. Definitely something you keep. Triple Smash is fine. Even Swipe is fine. Restroom is fine. Okay, so what I think I'll do is 2 Clink, 2 Clank, 2 Clink Clank. Right? Remove the Darmanitans. We'll pocket in you at 1, pocket in you at 1, run you at 2. Oh man, that's a nice full art. Run you at 3 and run you at 2. I think that's my setup. That's expensive though. Arguably get rid of it. Damn. You're running low on energy. 4 metal, 4 dark. Sure. Let's see, 60, 40, 70, 70. The only things we're not hitting with Buddy Buddy would be the Sigilith and the Reshiram. So let's do triple Buddy Buddy and a Nest Ball. Ends PP up. Basic energy from your discard. We're definitely gonna want that. So I still have all on. Our tree cost is fine. Only gotta run 2 of that. the tools, the next question. I do want to try something. I'm curious is if to ends TM, if End Zora could use TMs on the bench and bypass certain restrictions. We'll try that out. One of your bench ends use its attack. So we're looking at Turbo Energizes. Yeah. I'm looking Crisis Punch for 280 and inside for 100 to whatever. Only running 1-on-1 for right now just to test it out. For stage 2, so maybe there's something interesting that we can utilize for stage 2 Pokemon. Excuse me. Counter gain's not really that great. Guess let's go Rigid Band. So then the question becomes orders and items. First off, we want energies. Let's run Earthen Vessel at 3. Our draw's fine, but we're gonna want some bosses, definitely. Let's run Research and Iono at 2. I think it's interesting that Juniper and sure. Interesting that Research is one of the few cards that is infinite. There's infinitely many Research. You can have as many as you need. So you can just build a deck with a single basic Pokemon, infinite amount of energy, and infinite amount of research, theoretically. Oh. Arcs at the end PP up. We need something to work on. We have all available. We do have all on. Sure. Pick up a couple Dradens. Pick up a Ultra Ball. Improve these. Do some Jock. Couple of Chorus. I forgot I don't have that one. We're at 4 cards remaining. Our supporters are in a fine position right now. I look for some items, maybe, for accessibility. Anything on first turn? First turns are powerful, but... Sure. getting Erica. Based off that last match, I don't mind it as a tech option. But I don't need the switches per se because of the retreat situation. Yeah, we'll try this and we'll probably call it a day. Oh, I forgot to set it active. What is this matchmaking? We're going against a 325? I know I'm capable, but if someone was to just randomly join in, would they be capable? Like we are in 1996. Going first. And I got 10 basic Pokemon, and I have to take 3 mulligans. Wow. Okay. Don't necessarily need Sigil at this point in time. I just said Zoro's attack. You can't Yono anyways. Arguably, oh, shoot, we forgot like Night Stretcher. Something to pull back from trash. We'll add that in after this match. Warframe's just fine, because in the worst case we can just ends up turn. Alright, go daddy, Yono. I think that's straightforward as we can go. Hey, missed what they did. Oh, buddy. Guess let's take these two. Set up the Zorua. Trade out Metal Energy. I guess that works. Bottom of the deck, they don't have the materials for the Zard. Now, Rare Candy allows them to Arven back, but theoretically they could pull like Ultra Ball or the Zard itself and be fine. Now they can't, unless they pulled like the Ultra Ball. I guess it was a bad situation. play the Arvin to go back to that. Okay, I guess there's all four play metal energies right in a row. Jock, Orders, and Tenacity. I want some basics. I guess what we'll do is we'll go Jock and pick up these two. One defend, two I can do trade. Terrific Plank. Vision's fine. And let's see. Okay, so he did pull a rare candy. So he's looking at Janine's boss as a rare candy in the dark. If he pulls that boss's no, if he pulls the Zard or like an Ultra Ball, then we're in a rougher situation. But reducing the options by AC of rare candies are good. Keep it controlled. First portion. Arvin picks up another rare candy. That's a supporter for the turn. I think we just keep going with what we've been doing. Here. Good plank. Trade in gear. Metal energy. Jerker controlled the match. Knew he. Oh. Even strike. I guess you can just chain Night Jokers together. I want the that tool. I want to see if it works. If I can Crisis Punch. I doubt it, but dude, can't blame a dude for trying. Bosses, so arguably what we're gonna do is go Chorus and then retreat into the other, or Chorus, Castle, the other Zora. I mean, we're straight through. Ends PP up. To you. Wretched Band for some damage reduction. Night Joker control the match a little bit more. Wipe. Goes for the Janine, some dark energies. Makes sense. Maybe get in another Pearl and move to Blink, then some energy control. Let's try it out. Because why not? You can't use blindside. Okay. Triple smash. I was scared for a second. So definitely remove stuff like Crisis Punch. Probably get in some Zerosics. I'm definitely gonna run this a bit more controlly. I've been seeing some videos online about how this has not been a good deck or whatever. I think definitely people may not be running it as fully intended. I do have some modifications that need to be made, definitely. Full bosses. Night Joker. Triple smash. There's our necessary heads. That is interesting that they do give N the Reshiram, which means that black is or white's technically the canon one. When I played Gen 5, I did go towards white, so this does feel interesting. And I like how you can determine which and which not is canon based off of whatever is given, right? What do I mean by that? Night Joker, triple smash. Yeah. Yeah. Arguably, Clink, you're gone. Sorry. I think it's cool, but I love you. I invested into you. Not it. You're not it, dog. Okay, give this guy one chance to win. I should. No, like Hop has Dization, right? Now, if I'm correct, I didn't play Sword and Shield. But if you pick Shield, then you get Dization. Now, if you pick Shield, you get Zamazenta. If you pick Sword, you get Dization, and Hop gets whatever's left. So that means that canonically, Pokemon Shield is the game. I think that's one of the interesting things about rivals in games like these. Postwig, Piloswine, Zorua, Masquerada. I don't play Masters EX, but I think that's another situation in which you get some interesting continuity and canonicity setups. Oh, 70. Like, because I know they finally added Florian and I forgot what the female's name is. I want to say Floria, but that doesn't sound right. I know there's Gloria for Gen 8 and whatever. But sometimes they'll give them legendaries in Masters EX, and that kind of tells you what's the canon gender for the game. And then you can kind of pick it out. So like if I don't know, let's call him Nathan. Let's say Nathan gets Zacian and Gloria gets Zamazenta, and then this Hops EX deck is quote-unquote saying that Sword is or Shield is the canon game. Then the one with Zamazenta, which would be Gloria in this case, is the canon protagonist. I don't know, I just think stuff like that's interesting. Okay. Knock you out. Definitely knock these guys out and upgrade to 6 dark energies. I think Sigil's fine to keep at 1, same thing with that. Or definitely get a run 2 of the Purloin. And get in like a couple of Zerosics. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. We want to play. We're gonna play more Stally control with this. I think Ents Castle's fine to run for a stadium for tools. There's nothing that's discard from hand. However, handheld fan is really good control wise because they can't threaten to attack or else they're going to lose out on those opportunities in the future. I'm forgetting her name. She's like the wrestler lady. She allows you to discard 2 items from your opponent's hand. Oh, where is she? She's part of the group of Team Star of Ortega. I were kind of supporter heavy, so definitely would consider taking out a thing or 2. Where is it? Where is she? Like Mella's part of Team Star. Biggest part of Team Star. Ari, that's her name. Okay. I mean, you can see the starter for it. I don't think it's surprised. Do I have anything cool? Oh. Okay. I haven't played enough of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I'm like halfway through the Team Starfall missions, so that's surprising. I guess that's how she looks without the makeup. Okay. Grabber. I'm a huge Grabber fan. Anything to get card information is wicked awesome. Love it. We're going to take out the combo. We're going to run Arvin. And we're going to get another couple Poke Gear. But this is definitely supporter heavy. I mean, look at the amount of supporters we're running. We can definitely remove a research. I want Juniper because this is Gen 5 themed. I think this is fine. Running what? There's 6. Drayden could arguably go. There's a lot of supporters. Play one more. For a better understanding of the deck, I gotta try it at least once more. Okay, we're on Teruo. Tails, you know what? We called heads a lot. Let's go Tails. And we got the heads. Yeah. But signs. First or second, I'm not really pressed. Opponent's going first. That's good because that's a better sign that they don't have Badoo. Or if they do have Badoo, they're heavily evolution focused. Dora's, oh my goodness, I forgot. Night Stretcher, Pheasant Dippity. Yeah, I'm gonna make a memo right here to remember it. Oh, they're playing in as well. Some little little thumbs up. Okay, this is an interesting hand. If I do have Pheasantipity, it's in prize cards, but I honestly don't remember. Go for Zora, Handheld Fan, and run a Yono. I think that's fine. Bird Zora, we'll hold on to that for now. Buddy Buddy. Paralyzation is really good, so I'm not opposed to that. Let's just run Airy. Or Grabber. Next turn we can run Airy. Research at Arvin. He's got options for his next turn. He doesn't have the Zora on board, so we're gonna nix that. I mean, again, you're looking at great hand information here. Those options next turn is to Arvin or Research. Probably doesn't want to research because of that Prime Catcher. So Arvin is arguably going to be the target. The Dark Energy is fine. If he doesn't Prime Catcher, we're going to be able to knock that out with Airy. Yep, there's the Arvin. Question is, what's he taking? Team Evolution, Buddy Buddy. That makes sense. Yep, get double the Zoras. You can't blame the fella. And he goes for the Prime Catcher right now. I don't really have any incentive. Three now. Okay, he's gonna evolve Dora and Dormanitan. So he's probably playing a bit more offensive, a bit more aggressive. I don't think he's got any Pokemon in there. He's got a Joltik, and he's got the Research. We got bosses for defensive maneuver. He's either got to switch or attach 2 energy to the restroom. I mean, he's got End's Castle, so he's not playing any switch. Probably wanted to use the PP up more offensively. There goes the Research. Get in orders. There goes the trade. PP up. Probably got the castle then. Zorua? No, he doesn't. Doc's good. You're gonna be able to pick up the singular Zoroark. Oh, we wanted that Raiden ticket or whatever it was called. We're gonna knock off Zora right here for draw 2. Handheld Fan. Turn. Oh, shoot. Raiden Zora. Dark Energy. Oh, he's running Petronoc for that switch. He's gonna poison himself. Brock? Probably pick up another Zoroark. Yeah. Having double trades get mean he's got a lot of consistency with his draws. This is one of the cases where the control doesn't work in this deck. If you got someone who has high consistent access to drawing, and I wouldn't have suggested this if the rotation didn't just occur and we moved out of B barrel. We'll attach this to the rush room. Now he's gotta be more picky with his energies, and it's essentially useless on the rush room. No energies to work off of. Let's trade in this if we need anything specific. Okay, gear. Research. Ultra Ball. Pressure room. Research. Dark Energy. Buddy Pop. Purloin. The Rosic next turn. Virtuous Flame. Even Swipe. Countercatcher is useless in this situation. I guess let's deck Janine's Secret Art. I mean, yes, he's got the Dark Energies, so it's kind of irrelevant. Again, he's set up too fast for me. I got way too slow with my setups, and he got too fast on my setups. That is just the nature of me. I'm not gonna be complaining in that regard. So Rosix is ideal for next turn. Not favorable in terms of what he's gonna pick off with the Darmanitan. But if he does 90, we're looking at our 180. It's a little bit higher than a 170. Discard all of his energy. He's got the PP ups. I don't know. Night Joker, what does he use? Moving damage. That means he went for the 90-90. Yeah. Do we use this opportunity to stun lock a bit more? I'm thinking so. Whoa. Okay, he's locked right now, which I think is good. And we're not getting a kill off, so there's no incentive to get a kill. The issue becomes Xerosic or Air. On one hand, I like Xerosic for bringing him down to 3. Other hand, the Aries good for the PPL. I think what we'll do is Earthen Vessel, Buddy Poppin', trade a Dark Energy, and prepare for next turn. And just keep running control. I mean, as long as he has those Zoroarks and Zoroarks, he's in a finer position than us. But also, he's going to eat himself fast. And that's where we kind of go with in terms of control. End's Castle's fine, we're just not ready for that necessity. Take the dark energy, definitely. Or to switch. No, he could automatically switch with the petrol, so it's okay. The dark energy means there's less consistency for that opportunity to get what he needs. So you switch in a Pheasantipity. He's got the Mochi Band. Trades out the Pheasantipity, so his last card I know of is a switch. Trades out a Sigilif, so he still has that switch. Plays the PP up. Did he get an energy? No. But he's got End's Castle. Yes? He's got Earthen Vessel. And the other Earthen Vessel. Which means he's got a switch and 2 dark energies. Doesn't have the Mochi Band. His last card in hand is a dark energy. Which means it's not valuable to Airy. Probably hits the Purloin with, yeah. And we're primed up for until next turn. Arguably, there's nothing I really necessarily... What the fuck am I saying? There's nothing I necessarily need. On one hand, move them up and give her the dark energy. Other hand, we're more primed to kill. What we're gonna do is we're gonna air. Okay. Rough. So we're gonna go for Oko. Erica. I'm gonna concede right now. Because I can tell you exactly what you're gonna do. You're gonna do that, and we have no options to come back in. Edit deck. Want a Pheasantipity. For a little bit extra draw power. We'll take out his Erosix. We can take out the Erica. And we can take out PP up. Want a Stretcher. And do I have a ticket? It's a new one. It's redeemable ticket. There we go. Well, get these, and yeah, we'll try this out again. I'm not having a great time in terms of wins, but I am really enjoying the plays, figuring out the mechanics and going forward. Dig it. There are Pikachu and a Mewtwo. That's an interesting pack coin. Ray Zenix. Go first? Sure. basics. Two mulligans on my end. Opponent had two mulligans. Binding Moichi and Flygon EX. Ooh. Surging Sparks. I didn't pay attention much to Surging Sparks. I was playing the Dragon Ball card game a lot, so definitely missed out in that area. Or first, so it doesn't necessarily matter. Okay, misses again. Another Flygon EX. 100 damage to each opponent's EX and and 100 retreat. I don't know, I could do some stupid stuff with that. Ends Castle is fairly good for an opener. Dump that. Dump 2 Buddy Buddy. Boom. Handheld fan onto you just because I'm feeling nice. Play to Ends Castle. Retreat. Go in. Turn. Next turn with Zoroark, we'll get rid of an order. Maybe Night Stretcher. Okay, they played a Buddy Buddy. Being able to control the flow of rare candies is crucial in a game like this. If I had Airy, that would be awesome. Okay, we just barely survived. I was concerned that the Buddy was going to kill us right off the bat. Maybe I should get the second research in place of Minyona. No, I like the control in the late game. Mimikyu. Forgot about him. He's definitely the crux in our plans. But we can't get rid of boss's order, so Night Stretcher's on the chopping block. We do get a card draw next turn, so we'll ultimately see what goes on. It's something like the Zoroark, and I can't really give that up. Goes Arven. Red Candy, and I don't know what tool they'd be using. Alpad and Ancient Booster. Okay. Oh, Brute Bonnet to get some poison. Does he retreat? Does he have the switch? He doesn't, thank goodness. Yeah. Do ends PP up, we can't really get that. Yeah, evolve. Trade in Searcher. Dark Energy. Pad. On one hand, I want to Airy. On the other hand, we Jock, Zoroark. Trade, Dark Energy, BP up. It's only on the bench. I haven't retreated yet this turn. Gratuitous Flames to get rid of him right now? No, because Thieving Swipe will do 30 and the poison will take care of the remainder. So we get to pick out something to remove. Double Rare Candy makes it irrelevant, so we get rid of Ultra Ball. Did I trash Dairy? I did not. Cycle through. Earthen Vessel. Okay. So, the attack still goes through, we just don't do the damage. We'll be continuously retreating in between my Zoroarks. TP up. And then fan. Basic dark. Great buddy. Raiden's looking fine next. Free to get rid of the poison effect. Deep strike. And I guess let's get rid of a candy. Again, he could candy into Trap Inch if he manages to pull something. Gets an Ultra Ball or gets the whatever. Pulls a fighting energy, so didn't manage to go through. Probably get poison again. Only taking 10 each turn, reasonable. MBQ's taking 8 each turn. We got game. I'd give up if I was the opponent. I hate to be that guy, but this is kind of unbelievable at their stage. We're gonna trade away to Joltik. I don't think he's got the tools. Trade away Zerosix because we are already in control. Drayden. Pick up a fan and a Serendipity and a grabber. Okay. Don't have the dark energies for that level of support. I think we've got the night stretchers. Remove his options. If he's got Ultra Ball, then he can't do anything. Swipe. Last card's a Pal Pad. See what he draws. Pulls a switch. Go Badoo. He's gonna be able to pull in some damage and prevent us from idling, which makes logical sense. Alpad's now gone. Retreat. Get rid of get rid of an earthen vessel. Aries good. Don't need the area right now. Again, he can pull something like a... That's always possible. It's always possible to come back. But I've reduced the odds of that possibility to a very minimal amount. Now, his best situation is to, like, not poison himself. Okay, Serendipity makes sense. Plays down to Pecharon, and I think that makes his poisons a lot more. So I now, oh wow, I now understand the concept of. I don't mind taking it. Just remove his option. We're at a 160 right now. We're gonna play it a little bit slower just to not die. I don't mind taking some damage because it does prep up the restaurant a bit better or something if I need to come in for a last minute kill. I don't want to waste stuff with like the boss's orders right now. Secret box. Yeah, that's rough. Need cards to discard, and you got no cards to discard. You can't play the game. Grabber. He's got Pheasantipity. We'll see what he plays. Ultimately, I'll probably Grabber. Okay. And we can Airy. He's got stuff in his hand. Arvin? Rare Candy, maybe did he pull it? He might have pulled the Flygon EX. Yep, Rare Candy. There's that one. Tree board. I'm thinking he pulled the Flygon. Good for him, man. And if he didn't, then I feel really bad for him because I'm going to area. Oh, what the Flygon did. That was like... And... almost gotta feel bad. Almost. I don't have a soul. Root Bonnet, Pidgeot EX, and the Ancient Booster. I forgot. Switch. We are in a riskier situation, but being able to throw up some energies means that I could boss's orders into Pheasantipity and then go in for Reshiram's power. Okay, he does manage to pull in an Ultra Ball. See what he does draw. I'm thinking he's probably gonna go for the Petrun because that's his only choice to try and at this point. Unless he wants to look. Yeah. Yeah. No incentive to keep the Petrun alive, or like do the Night Joker even swipe. Oh, cards in hand, they're so full. They're so full. Yeah, there's no reason to just kill him. And next turn, boss's orders up the Pheasantipity. Let's see, we got 2, 4, 6, 2, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 cards in hand. Hit me with like an Iono or something. The text can refresh. How bad? He knows it. He's got like, dude, I gotta do something. Something. Or else it's getting removed from my hand. There's no reason to. Okay, that makes sense. Hey, didn't we just mention it? Granted, my win condition has changed up a bit, considering that the boss's orders that I needed are now on the bottom of the deck. However, not the end of the world. This is still very much a winnable game. We got poison. We're gonna let it occur just because the 160 is a bit more of a threatening health. Yeah, let's see what we pull. We'll definitely get rid of Bloody Buddy and go Fan, arguably go. Taurus, and I could go as well. Oh, you know what I could have done? I could have done that to shuffle. Block just to make it easier. the row 6, because if we don't get it, we'll at least reduce our hand to 3. Bosses to 20. Build the Peasantipity. This game. Hold his Iono in at the very end. Well, guys, I've been going for about 3 hours right about now. I've got some stuff I want to do, some more prep, and whatever else. So we'll just collect the next 2 levels in the battle pass, do some slight deck adjustments. Dunsparce, Voltic, Offspag, Quovit, Bullheart, Wooloo. They love this Wooloo. Maybe it's trying to tell me to use the Wooloo. And Magmortar. Okay. I feel like they're giving out some. Yeah. It's level 35. So they give out some full art. No, but I really hope that you enjoyed the episode today. I hope you guys got some ideas and some inspiration going forth if you plan on playing any of these decks, building any of these decks. And I would absolutely love some constructive criticism. I'm going to be the first to admit I am not the best in these situations. There's definitely people out there who understand the game at a higher level than I do. You can build better than I do, and I'd love your input. So, thanks everyone for watching.